happening, guys? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, or Mario and Luigi RPG if you're playing the Japanese version. In the last episode, we scaled Hoo Hoo Mountain, we delivered a ho-ho block to the Sledgehammer brothers, and, as you can see, we got ourselves a couple of hammers. In this episode, we're going to see if we can reach Bean Bean Castle. But right now we are in a room with a couple of mine carts. Whoa there, pards! It's been a Goomba's age since we had any strangers in these parts. Now listen, fellers, if you want to ride in them rusty old carts, I won't go a-stopping you. But I'd advise watching out for trouble. Yep, no one knows where them rails lead. Still, I'll tell you something. You might just be able to find jewels by jumping a bit in there. And while you're hoping for loot, watch out. If you spot danger, just shine your light at it. Oh, mercy. There I go again. I'm always boring folks to tears with stuff like this. Okay, so we are going to be riding in the mine carts. This is actually another minigame, believe it or not. Okay, now in the minecart minigame, you control Mario, and the D-pad controls your flashlight. And also, Luigi is in the background. Now, you'll want to constantly shine your light on Luigi so you can see where he's headed. And the whole idea of this, the objective of this game is to collect diamonds. Mario collects red diamonds, Luigi collects green diamonds. However, there are obstacles in your path, and if you hit one of those obstacles, like that thwomp over there, you will lose some diamonds. Now also, one thing you have to keep in mind is that you see those red things that are bouncing? Those are batteries. You can't let the batteries in your flashlight run out. If they do, you automatically fail. And we don't want that. This really isn't difficult, but the later levels of this minigame can actually be quite tricky. Okay, I believe you need 10 diamonds in order to proceed, which is not that difficult of a task. I mean, we've got 14. It's also not a very long minigame, and I actually like it. And it leads us to the other side of the cave. And somehow he got here before we did. He reckons our adventure has just begun and tells us to get to it. So you know what? We will! There's another save album and a couple of more blocks. And let's put Luigi out in front because he hasn't had a chance to bash some rocks. But wait a second. Hey, it's the Sledgehammer brothers again. They never taught us how to use our hammers in battle. So here comes another tutorial, albeit an important one. Now here's the fun fact about this. In the American version, the background is in the Bean Bean fields, whereas it is the correct background in the Japanese version, where it's in Hoo Hoo Mountain. Just a little fun fact there. Alright, so using hammers is a little bit different than attacking with jumps. As per usual, Mario uses A and Luigi uses B. Alright, here's how you attack with the hammer. First you hit solo, and then you choose the hammer command. Now, when you do that, you're going to pull the hammer, put the hammer back towards you, and then you have to hit the button when the hammer shakes. Like that. And Luigi uses the B button. Alright, now here's how you defend with the hammer. Defending is similar to attacking. When the enemy approaches, you have to press and hold B, and then you also have to wait until the hammer shakes in order to defend. So to review, for hammer attacks, choose your hammer and wait till it shakes, then press the button. On defense, hold it behind you and release it before it shakes. Alright, it's a little tricky to get used to, but it doesn't take long to get used to. You better look alive with those things. There are a lot of monsters that your jump won't do diddly to. You gotta learn some new tricks if you want to get by them. I'm sure you guys will be able to take care of business. If you can't, you're gonna have to give us those hammers back. Hey, we're going back so we can ride the cart again. Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders. You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense! Oops, well, excuse me, princess. But before we go exit Hoo Hoo Mountain, there are still a couple of yellow blocks that we can collect items from. So some more syrups and some more mushrooms, and here's a brother's block. We might as well take care of that. And we got a lot of coins from that block. Okay, nothing here except the other side. Let's check to see what is up here. Now there is a block, but there is also a Boo statue. And if you look at it, it'll disappear. Nothing we can do about that right now. We can take care of that gimmick at a later stage of the game. But I think that it is finally time for us to exit Hoo Hoo Mountain. And we walk into a very nice grassland with a new enemy. By the way, what I didn't mention is that if you get the first strike on enemies with a hammer, there's a chance they'll get stunned. Alright, here we have a Sharpie. And those spikes are not just for show. You cannot jump on these guys. They'll just approach you, but you have to use your hammer to counterattack. So if you're still struggling with the hammer action commands, these guys are really good to practice with. Yeah, Sharpies really are not that difficult. And they're also a type of marker, believe it or not. Alright, let's, okay, for some reason they're faster than I am. Let's see. Okay. So we do have a bit of a winding path here. And I'm going to, well, actually I don't think I am going to cut out these battles. Because I haven't, I just didn't want to show off the hammer a couple of more times. But yeah, hammers are pretty cool. But the one weakness that hammer attacks have is that they can't hit any enemies that are in the air. Alright. Let's see if we can take this guy out in one hit. Very nice. Alright, and we got a Woo Bean. How nice. Ooh, we have a sign here. Bean Bean Castle Town that-a-way. Okay. Oh, we actually have a new enemy right here. I'm gonna see if I can get him to battle with him. Yes, I can. But first these oh, alright. Sharpies don't do much damage, so don't worry about that happening. Alright. Okay. In a minute, I'll show you what these guys are. Alright, these guys are swarms. Now, as you saw, they like to burrow underground and bite you. And you have to use your hammer to counterattack. Swarms, they're not difficult at all. You don't really find any, like, majorly difficult enemies until the later stages of the game. Okay, let's Come on, I just want to get into one more battle. There we go. Alright, I just want to see how I just wonder how many more experience points I need before I level up. Okay, swarms also don't do that much damage even if they do hit you, and unlike the shark... Okay, well that's what happens if your hammer action command is too late when you're attacking. Just thought I'd show that off. Alright. Now that that's over and done with, I think it's time for us to head over to Bean Bean Castle, so just follow the path and you should reach it. This way to Bean Bean Castle Town. Only to find it in ruins. Yes, the town looks to be in very, very bad shape. There's not much we can do here. So, let's talk to you. They attacked while the Bean Bean troops were in Hoo Hoo Village searching for Prince Peasley. Gotta give him credit, that is a pretty smart plan. But I think we need to head to the castle and do what Prince Peasley asked us to. Except there are guards. I love this exchange, by the way. Halt! You there! Halt! You can't just waltz on in here! The town has just been attacked, which means the castle could be attacked at any moment. Lady Lima has instructed us not to allow anyone to enter the castle. Anyone whatsoever. Bean Bean Kingdom, Lady Lima. Having said that, if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives. What? You are the world-famous Mario? What? And you are the legendary Luigi? Luigi who? I have no idea. And I like how Luigi does a complete pratfall. If you really are the superstar Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, then prove it. Well, there's only one way to prove it. That jump! No mistaking it! But this guy is really Mario? I can't be certain. Anyway, what business would the famous Mario and other guy have in this castle? Where's the love? Poor Luigi, he's a total butt monkey. Ho ho! Huh? Oh, I see. Gotcha! What do they want? No clue! Enough! Regardless of all that nonsense, you may not enter. Now be gone! Well, props to Luigi for thinking of something clever. Prince Peasley's Rose! Are you friends of the prince? Listen, I think maybe we ought to let these guys inside. Okay, taking into account that Rose and your wacky story, we can allow you to enter. That was one wacky story. Woo! Oh, that is just so funny. Okay, so here we are in Bean Bean Castle. But unfortunately, most of it is blocked off. So we want to head right over here and down here to find a brother's block. And man, we are getting a lot of coins here. Actually, I just want to check to see how many coins we have. 461. That is pretty awesome. Oh, and now that I think about it, let's go ahead and heal up Mario. Alright, now we're good to go. You should be around level 7 or 8 by the time you enter Bean Bean Castle. Or if you want to grind out in the fields, then you can certainly do that too. And you don't look too well, do you? Well, Master Mario and Master Luigi. I am Lady Lima, highest of the ladies at court. The gatekeepers told me of you. Are you indeed the Mario and Luigi of fame, the superstars? Yes, I can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark of the Mario and Luigi of legend. Pardon me? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, do speak up! Oh, such ruckus! Speak in softer voices! Now hear me! As you saw, the town is in ruins and the castle is under strict guard. At a time like this, I cannot allow a suspicious pair such as you to meet the Queen. As the Queen's longest-serving lady at court, I must act in the interest of her royal safety. Which means dropping us through a trapdoor and into a sewer. Hear my words! If you two are indeed the true Mario brothers, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. If you are able to completely fix it, then you may meet Queen Bean. Now then, show me the work ethic of the superstar Mario brothers. An interesting request, and I believe one of the few instances where they actually show Mario and Luigi being plumbers. Well, I suppose there's a first time for everything, but I think now is a good time to end the video. So, next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we are going to see if we can repair the sewer system and plumb like only the Mario brothers can plumb. Once again, if you like my videos, please rate, comment, or subscribe below. This is Hyper Paradox, signing off.